So welcome you guys back. You're watching Open. Rhina Valentin here, as always, with you on this Friday morning. Rising up like a mystical phoenix from the art world, the Gallery Lounge on Bruckner Boulevard in the South Bronx celebrates original artwork, music, and unique lighting design. Making the South Bronx feel more like South Beach, the Gallery also redefines the meaning of life. And here to share more is Gallery General Manager and recording artist, Rob Salese.
Yes.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
Good. Nice to have you here. Yay, yay, yay. All right.
So, good to be here.
I know it was a challenge to get here.
A little bit of a trek, yes.
Yes. So, you okay? You were coughing a little bit there?
Not feeling well, but
yeah. It's 'tis the season, darling.
Indeed.
Yeah. So, the gallery is making a lot of noise here in the Bronx. That section of the Bronx is considered Sobro. Tell us a little bit about the impact that the Gallery Lounge is actually having on that area.
What we really wanted to do was get something, where people can get the Manhattan vibe without actually going over the bridge into Manhattan.
Right.
Create a diverse crowd, a diverse element for, all walks of life. And I think we've done a good job with that.
Yeah, I mean, let's just share with everybody a little bit about the Gallery Lounge, because aside from it being an art gallery, a lounge, you actually host events and you actually rent it out for private events.
It's available for all of that. In addition to it being a nightclub/lounge on Friday and Saturday nights, we are also an event space. We do poetry readings, we do live performances. We're really trying to bring the whole culture of, food, drink, music, and art into one venue, which I think we're doing.
You just had something open yesterday, right?
We had actually an event with Moss, who we're working with closely, who's an event planning company based out of the Bronx. Mm-hmm. And it's just basically it was more of an event where we were able to put a lot of business people from the area, Sobro area, in one room and let them schmooze it up. And the Bronx needs that. There isn't a lot of that in the Bronx, especially with with an ambiance such as the gallery.
Yeah, it definitely has a real artsy,
that you can thank Michael Ungaro, who is the owner and my partner. He did a wonderful job designing the place, and it took a lot of work, and it's still a work in progress, as any venue is. But like I said, I think we're doing a good job. Almost 3 years. So
how many nights are you open? Are you open all week long?
Friday and Saturday nights, and then special events during the week.
And then special events
Yes.
during the week. Okay, so it's Friday and Saturdays that you have.
That's our main.
The gallery lounge.
That's the club
events.
nights, lounge nights. Come down, get dressed up, and have a great time. Dance, party, drink.
What kind of music do you have on those nights?
It's an eclectic mix. I would say it's primarily hip hop, R&B, but we mix it up: reggae, reggaeton, Latin house, Latin rock. A little bit of everything, salsa, bachata.
So, being the manager, is it being geared more towards hip hop, and you yourself being a recording artist?
No, it's
does that have influence on that?
I try to keep everything separate.
Okay.
Business is business. We play what the people want to hear.
Right.
Whatever the crowd calls for, that's what we're going with for the night.
Okay. And so, this place is really jazzy. It definitely makes me feel like I'm in South Beach. We're looking at images of it right now, and the color coordination is really visually stimulating. So, wow, it's pretty big. It's pretty spacious. So how many people does it accommodate?
200.
200 people.
Yes.
Nice.
It's a nice spot.
Nice. So, so you actually showcase artists in all genres. We already went through that because you also do visual arts as well.
Yes, we do.
And then you have yourself, who's an artist.
Yes.
How do you balance?
It's a lot of work, but the club is a good base for it because I actually get to meet a lot of great people who have furthered me along in my career personally as well as business-wise. I've been an artist before we opened the gallery. I've been signed. I've had record deals, and now I'm kind of just doing the independent thing, building it up myself, and just distributing my music.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about your music.
Just recently dropped the Family Dinner Project, which features myself, obviously, alongside a couple of other hip-hop artists that are established, some up-and-coming hip-hop artists as well. I have a new record coming out with DJ Webstar. Basically what I'm trying to do is just be the voice of Italian-American, there's a lot of Italian-Americans who are really into hip-hop, and they don't have a voice per se. There are a couple of other Italian-American artists out there, but I'm basically trying to be that person that they can look to and say, wow, he's our voice. I make the music for everyone. It's not like I'm just making the music for Italian Americans because I grew up in the Bronx, so it's a melting pot.
I feel you because truth be told, I'm first generation hip hop.
There you go.
So I feel what you're
I was
saying.
managed by the Cold Crush Brothers.
You know,
So,
I was a Sugar Hill Gang girl.
There you go.
I mean, we literally made copies of the whole thing to learn all the words.
Pressed it up, sure.
So, you know, the hip hop, it's evolved and it's become its own culture.
Definitely.
But I feel you when you say, you know, I come from hip hop, I come from the Bronx. You know, this is a melting pot,
Definitely.
and it actually belongs to New Yorkers.
Oh, definitely. There's no doubt about it. I mean, this is where it all began.
Right.
You know, right around here, actually. You know, Sedgwick Avenue. So that's you know, for me to be able to be a part of that and hopefully, you know, elevate it for, you know, more people and open up more ears, and you know, that would just be a blessing at this point. I mean, I do it for the love. You know, the money hopefully will come. If it does, it doesn't.
Do you write your own lyrics?
Of
and
course,
stuff?
yeah. I
you
write my own
your
lyrics, definitely.
So when you write according to your experiences based on being a Bronx Italian American,
Just exactly.
which is what you're saying.
Exactly what I grew up around.
Right.
You know, which is basically what any other ethnicity would have grown up around. You know, just in a different skin color. That's really it. I mean, you know, a lot of my friends are African American, Hispanic, and these are the people that I grew up around. So I was engulfed in the culture from such a young age that,
Right.
you know, a lot of people are like, well, why hip hop? You know, why not rock, or why not? It's not what I was brought up around.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I was that kid hanging out on the corner, bebopping, and you know,
Yeah, and playing dice.
you know it.
I was just kidding. He's
You know
trying
it.
so well. He's like, no, I was.
For real, yes.
All right, so Family Dinner. I just want to show everybody this CD because it's really jazzy and
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really. It does have a parental advisory
Yes, it
attached
does.
to it, and then he's got a final countdown of 2010, which was actually hosted by Salese.
Yes, it
and
was.
so, if people wanted to obtain these CDs, where would they go?
Well, it's available for free download at www.salesenyc.com. But you can check me out on Twitter, twitter.com/SaleseNYC, or on Facebook.com at Rob Salese.
Do you perform live ever? At
Oh,
the
yeah. Oh,
gallery?
definitely, definitely. You know, I try to incorporate that. Excuse me. Whenever we do have an event, I kind of throw myself into the mix, but not to step on anybody else's shine. If it's their night, it's their night. If they ask me to be involved in it, then I will. Like I said, I try to run the business accordingly, and then the artistry is a separate entity. But, you know, like I said, thanks to Mike Ungaro and the Gallery Lounge, I'm kind of able to give a little bit of balance of both, which, you know, is a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing because it's important to provide an outlet for other artists to be seen, especially when you already have,
Well, I
know the game.
I
You
know the
game.
feeling, and I know how hard it is for artists to get booked in venues that are not the size of, you know, a closet.
Right.
You know, and with the Gallery Lounge having the beautiful ambiance that it does have, giving people the opportunity to perform there, shoot a music video there, I know that struggle because I remember being at the point where I wanted to get into a lounge or a venue, and the owners are like, well, if your song isn't on the radio, we don't want anything to do with you. And, you know, Michael and myself, you know, we feel differently. We feel that everybody deserves that shot because then one day it could be the point where, you know, they're saying, wow, we got our start at the Gallery Lounge because of Rob Salese and Mike Ungaro.
That's what's up. That's really what's up because, you know, that's right here in the Bronx, and
Yes.
it's right before you get on the 3rd Avenue
26
Bridge.
Bruckner Boulevard.
And once again, you know, Rob Salese, the artist himself, you can download these on iTunes, right? They're free downloads.
Not yet.
Not
That's the
iTunes,
next-
where's the free downloads?
www.salesenyc.com.
Okay, so it's Salese.com. SaleseNYC.com.
Yes.
And then, of course, if you want to book anything at the Gallery Lounge, it's thegallerylounge.com.
Well, you can contact me actually via email,
Okay.
Salese@thegallerybx.com.
Got it.
Or you can call 718-402-1400.
All right. Rob Salese in the house.
Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for coming through,
Thank you.
celebrating the origin of hip hop right here
Definitely.
in the Bronx, Italiano American style.
Yes.
All right, we got to take a quick break, but be sure to check out the gallery at 26 Bruckner Boulevard, and of course, for more info, you can visit them once again at www.thegallerybx.com.